Hey yo, it's your boy G-Man. Te presento Young Chief Uda. Here we go. Hey, a rayo, baby. Florida Rico.
Welcome in to Florida Rico. Let me tell you about my people. Real lit, got heat, bro. Bad bitties, but they don't speak though. Yeah, she look cute, but she a freak hoe. Yeah, you wanna hit, but you a goop though. Come and hang with the Latinos. Come and hang in Florida Rico.
What's going on, guys? This is the Ex3 podcast. I'm here with my guest, Miss Camacho. Boom. Come up to the mic.
Short. Got it.
You can bring it down to you. Like, you can bring it down to a level where I can.
No.
Boom. I got the mic right here.
Oh,
I feel so professional right now.
Got
Boom.
it. Perfect.
Yeah.
So what's up? What's happening? My name's Nakisha Camacho.
You know what? The whole entire time I've been calling you Natasha.
Yeah.
Cause,
Get out of here. Why do people do that?
I don't know, because I think I'm dyslexic in a way. Because when I
Let
see
you
the
slide
first
if
part,
that's it.
I'll just finish it up. Don't even read the rest. I'll just be like, like,
Stop.
yeah.
So you're one of those that only read two of the words, two of the letters, and then just automatically.
Well,
go with
it's
it.
not I just read only two. Like, if it's a word that look like it's about to be jumbled up, I got to read the whole thing. But if it's certain common words, you don't do that. Or maybe I'm the only one. Like, I'll look at something and
Maybe.
like when I'm reading, like this says government warning according to the Surgeon General. Like, if somebody flipped that around, surgeon instead of surgical, like,
I guess I can
it'll,
see what you're talking about.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you're reading the whole sentence, you'll just fill in gaps.
Well, no, it's Nakisha Camacho.
Nakisha. Sound more exotic.
Yes.
Nakisha.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sound like a Mortal Kombat. Nakisha wins.
Come in there. Whoop
But
that.
yeah. But he was talking about meeting with
Victor.
meeting with Victor.
Yeah.
And talking about this awesome facility here known as the Social Music House.
Yeah. I had first
Talking to Mike, sir.
Oh, sorry. I had first came down to Southwest Florida basically because my dad had retired, and I had realized that basically, like, I had no family or nowhere to go. Like, I had to drop out of school in 9th grade, and I
Wait, you don't
went
have
to
your high school diploma?
no.
Damn.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 GED test I passed in.
Son. Oh,
in
you got your GED.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have like one test left, but I passed 3 or 4 of them all at college levels within a week, and then I basically came down and had to stay with a roommate at first, and because my dad had left and went back up to Michigan because he snowbirds. So my first year here was about 2 years ago, living on my own, and I walked down to Cavaculture about halfway through the summer because I felt like I couldn't stay with my roommate, couldn't go anywhere. I didn't have any place to express myself or be loud or dance or listen to music or anything. And I went to Cavaculture and walked 14 miles from Page Field Airport to Fort Myers Beach on foot, and it was probably like 107 degrees out. And I got
that's
there.
Florida. Florida has its own temperature
Yeah.
Look,
thermometer.
it's hot right now.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I got a turtleneck on.
Yeah,
It was cold
sweat.
this morning.
It's not even that cold outside.
It was 40-something degrees when I woke up this morning. It was cold. And it's almost 80 now.
Yeah.
Are you Florida? Wait, are you a Floridian? Like a full Floridian?
I was born in Puerto Rico and raised out here, so yeah, they both hot. I don't deal with that.
Yeah, y'all both to the equator too. Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
Georgia ain't got that. We
True.
we
Y'all
got
need
it.
to see seasons.
Yeah.
You forget that. Appreciate that. 'Cause
Spring?
We don't get that here.
Spring, my nigga. Spring and fall when they mixing in between the two.
Best.
Son, you just be out there like the wind just
Chilling.
gusts through. You feel like Michael Jackson when you got it in the
No, but this
wind.
I feel you.
know what you get.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's fucking. I love. I gotta go. See, that's the reason why I want to go back.
No,
I want to build this up, get it running, get these people like an intern, get them to the certain level that they need to get. They can run the damn thing, and then I just come in here and moved back to Georgia.
See, I can't deal with the snow. So
We don't have snow.
Y'all don't have snow at all in Georgia?
No, that's the top of Georgia. I'm in the bottom.
Okay.
This is over by Tallahassee. So
Yeah.
technically, I'm
Okay.
Floridian by
Yeah.
just being close by.
True.
Like we're touching.
I can do that.
Yeah, we're touching Tallahassee. It's like 30, 45 minute drive.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not.
bad.
That's Lehigh. That's
Yeah.
like driving here to
Yeah,
Lehigh.
that's true.
It's
That's
nothing.
true.
Let me hop back on subject. I got
Speak
to
that
Cava.
up though.
I got to Cava.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the Kava.
Yeah.
And you met who?
and that night I met Ibrahim, and Ibrahim basically was performing music, and that led me to meeting
That
Victor.
sounds like a rough name to say.
Yeah, Ibrahim.
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 It's like I want to say Abraham.
Yeah,
but he's like
Abraham.
trying
That's
to
what we
be-
all call him.
It's like trying to be fancy with it.
Yeah,
My name
yeah.
is not Abraham. It's Ibrahim.
Ibrahim,
Go
basically.
ahead.
But all those artists there basically led me to Bonita Cava, which led me to meeting Victor, to whose art's being displayed in the back,
Boom.
which led me to
On
this
sale,
place,
y'all. On
which
sale.
has led me to meeting all these creatives, meeting all these beautiful people, all these musicians, and just seeing a spider web of my life flip around and being saved just by all the art that's come into it, because I didn't see color then, and now I see color, and that's how I see it.
Z.
Like, and I'm
Hold
just
up.
starting to see color. Like, the ombre is not even like just beginning. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just seeing like red and blue so far. Like,
Well, the thing about it is, I think just stemming off your story, like,
yeah,
I remember watching all the videos from New York and how, like, even though they was kind of at war a little bit, they still kept it community based. It was all like filmed, and they have stories for days. Like, that's the only thing that Fort Myers is missing. Like, they have the music. Like, there's constant niggas just throwing music out, just blah 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 blah.
yeah, it's everywhere.
But they're not getting the BMI. They don't have their ass cap.
Yeah,
They don't have a marketing scheme behind it. They don't have a gimmick. They don't have nothing. You got to have something to move to the next echelon. Like, I think that's the separation with me. That's the separation with you. I mean, you could be the biggest hairstylist in the world, but
I gotta have a niche at the end of the day. That's what I just talked about today. You gotta see what separates yourself from everybody else.
Facts.
And my attitude, my spontaneous, my curly hair, it's my image. Image is
throw that
everything.
mic right there. You got to get up on it.
I'm on it. No, but it's the image. Image is everything. And not only image, but the way you speak, how you carry yourself, and how you network in general. It's a business. People think it's just something I'm going to go in here and throw it out there. No, anybody can throw it. Anybody can just paint and throw some hair color on. People do it every day at home. But what makes me who I am? Why am I professional?
Who's
why
the
should you
character
come to me?
behind?
Thank you. There's 500 other stylists. You know why they come to Nakisha Camacho? Because I don't change. Because I'm me. Kill them. No, but that's what they'll tell you. Her personality is amazing. I'm raw. I'm a very honest person.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Most
to tell
people
you.
can't take that.
And I'm going to tell you how it is. And because I love what I do. It's a passion. You walking with my name on there. I'm going to make sure you the best of the best. But that's why they come to me. They gonna tell you she's an honest stylist. She's raw. She's to the point, and she gets a little spice, a little Puerto Rican spice in there. You can't miss it. But you have to have your own niche. And if
But
you
how
don't,
much spice is it?
oh, it's enough. Enough, just like
Is it enough to? Is it Lisa Lopez like burn house down?
no
Spice.
No, not that much. No,
too much.
maybe stab. Like I'll stab you a little bit, cut you up, take care of you, and then I'll cook dinner. The little bit of dinner I cook. I cook more Southern food since I was raised out here. I love me some baked beans and mashed potatoes and some all that good shit. But I will cut you and take care of you, but not that crazy. It's just a little spice of attitude. Who doesn't love that? To tell you what's gonna look good on you, what's gonna make you pop. Color
Okay,
pop,
now for those guys that I don't know if you're on the market or not. For those guys that are looking, okay, what is required of stabbing?
a
we gotta
stabbing,
know.
maybe a fork in your leg.
But I'm
during
saying,
dinner.
how does
Spoon in
one
your heart,
get one?
ain't it?
One
To-
get
or-
one.
No,
Oh, okay. I can deal with
better yet. Let me rephrase it. How does one avoid?
avoid getting one.
Like, what's the line?
Don't cheat. That's the
Okay,
biggest one.
gotcha.
You'll probably get stabbed the most if you cheat. And that one, I'm probably gonna throw it at you like a little axe. But more if you call me crazy when I'm crazy, like being crazy at that moment. It's hard to say, right? Everybody has their little ways, but if you keep throwing an addiction to it, like fire, and doing what you're doing, it might get to that point that I might just.
Now, why would they say this? Are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy. I'm just very opinionated. Yeah, I'm very opinionated. I'm gonna tell you what it is and how you like it. And if you don't like it, is what it is. But if you come at me, yeah, it's more when they come aggressively. So I'm a Scorpio. So
Okay.
I come back and just killing.
Just
And
get a
I'm
little
petty.
bit.
Just a little
Be
bit.
petty?
Just a little bit.
I'm kind of a little bit.
Yeah. It's good to be petty sometimes. Keep them on their toes. But I won't do all that extra stuff. Like, you won't end up in a hospital or a burnt house or bleach clothes. I don't do none of that. I'm not that crazy.
Oh, so she won't destroy your business, so you safe on your business.
Safe.
But your body.
But your body might get it where nobody can see. Just
Got a
we
little
know.
OJ over here.
has to do what we got to do.
Make sure them gloves. She got them small hands too, so every glove fits.
It's a wrap. And I'm fast. A little ninja.
Yeah, most small people.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think of like
concise.
Child's Play in a
I'm
way.
like a little spider
Remember?
monkey. You never know where I'm gonna come. I'm just like,
Uh-uh.
love it. Who doesn't want that?
I-
Excitement all the time. It's always exciting. You never know.
She was trying to cover that up. She had to cover that up quick. Who don't want excitement? Like, you know, you dodge, just throw stuff at you. You just,
You be like, and they're like, I love you. Love me. Hold me. Kiss me. Cook dinner.
Oh, you want somebody to cook too?
No, I'll do that. I take care of my man. And that's why he don't leave. I'll take care of them. I gotta dismiss sometimes.
Oh, you have to fire some people.
Don't make the cut.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It be like that. So you
Yeah.
never fire nobody? I know it's just
Yeah.
young women. Yeah.
Yeah, since
you
coming
got
up to here, yeah.
Yeah. You
Since
gotta
coming
do
up
what
to
you gotta
here,
do.
no pun. No, if anybody watching that, if you watching this, it wasn't. It was a part ways.
See, it's like that.
Better, yeah.
It's sometimes a mutual agreement that y'all grow from each other and
Right.
you're going two different ways,
Right.
and it's okay to fire
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. Facts. There you go.
There you go. It's a great way
Yeah.
to say it.
Cause I'll say this, and this is like public news. It's just like I'm not in the business of self. I'm in the business of everybody's helping everybody.
Exactly.
Cause you're gonna get so much farther. If you're doing it for yourself, that's great. That's awesome. But like I was saying
Lonely
before,
world out
to
there.
be even more awesome, like you think about like all the money that Michael Jackson himself made, but how many people he put on.
Exactly.
When I saw the laundry list, I was like, damn, he put that nigga on? Shit. Wesley, like some of our greats. Wesley Snipes, the dude that was that does the Carlton. Him. Fucking, he gave a little couple of points. Like, what's his name? Quincy Jones.
Quincy.
He helped out Will. He helped out Mike. Why are these people able to help each other? You know?
It should be like that. Though.
Yeah.
Should be able to help each other grow.
I'll say when I first moved here, 2008, it was crab in a bucket. It was like a slew of artists, and some of those artists are still going today, but most of them dropped off or fell off or not as relevant anymore. But it was just like, oh, I want to, talk to this person in this camp. It was only just like, if I wasn't cool with you, I wouldn't do a track with you. And I was like, why is everything just so separated?
I don't know.
Because from where I come from, it's like, hey, I see you got them cows over there. I got some
It's the
potatoes.
same thing. It's like, let's work together and let's see what type of magic we can make.
Yeah.
But no, because people are intimidated to have somebody better than them. That's the issue with out here. But if they're comfortable where they are, they can be able to grow together. Imagine what two enthusiastic, artistic people can put. And I do that with hair all the time. I get the best of the best. Instead of us going at each other's necks on social media, let's make a video, let's kill this, and let's show the world that we can do it together. And it just brings more people to want to do it, and it keeps the industry alive.
Right.
And I think it goes for everything.
Yeah. It's just like, just coming from where I come from, it was like I'm just ingrained with that, and I've even on social media, and I go back to 2012, I believe, 2012, and they would criticize me in a certain way that was just like, why are you helping this person out? Like, why am I not helping this person out? He seemed to look like he's going the right direction. Like, I never understood that. They criticize like somebody like a LeBron James. Why is he getting on a super team?
Why not?
Why is
What?
he?
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
What? I understand from the politics side of it. Oh, you getting up with this souped up team, but at the end of the day, these are average dudes. It's like they only have a certain run, and what version of that are you getting, and can you put enough of them together? Like, if there's so many guys in their prime on one team, like, wouldn't that be a great thing? Like, why? Oh, you gotta have two greats, and then you gotta have the rest of the trash, and then your B team gotta be trash too.
Like what?
Huh?
Makes no sense.
No, you gonna spend
I want
that
everybody
salary
on fire.
cap to try to get the best you can at the lowest price.
That's true.
You know, I understand it from the business side of it, because most of them, you know, I wanted to try to get the most money, but you got to look at it from also they're playing haggle with each other. You know, to owner to this person, like, hey, I'm worth this much. Well, tell me how much you are worth. Go play. Mm-hmm. And then once you show me that you out here just dropping buckets like it ain't nobody business, then I will pay you more. Same way I do with the battles. If they start showing that they bring a revenue, then I will start.
I do that with commission. With commission based, you start them at 1%.
Right.
Start bringing clients in. Show me that you can bring me money, and I make you money.
Right.
And it goes up. And then by you bringing more people in, then it goes up higher and higher. And at that point, you're dead. At that, you should be your own boss. Now I'm gonna elevate you to move to the next level.
Right.
Because I want a A1 team.
Right.
And you can't give that being selfish either. You gotta give somebody just as much as you would want to give. I remember when I made 32%, it was nothing. And I felt like I was dying. And you couldn't live off that no more.
No.
So it just depends on the person.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why I fell off with the battles at the first time, because they was trying to get paid, and I do want to pay you, but I'm not drawing no more than like 20 people at a time.
Exactly. And it's the same.
Yeah.
Same people. And no,
Yeah.
you need to show me what new people you're going to bring to the table. We're trying to beat last week's amount.
Facts.
Like, let's
In the
keep
culture,
climbing
yeah.
and not get at a standpoint. Because don't you want to be better? Because I know I want to be better.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, I wish I had the numbers to be able to pull a crowd by myself just off the Ex3 brand name itself. But it needs other components. It needs a GOAT United. It needs a Expand. It needs a Mystic Martian Social Music House, Camacho Curls. It needs all these entities to make it happen. When you watch a movie, this is free game. If you watch a movie, you see Universal, say Pixar, and then something else, and then
Exactly.
they use Tyler Perry Studios, and then they boom, boom, boom. It's just,
Comes a domino effect. Everybody's helping one another to keep growing and investing into each other.
right.
Yes.
Why is this so hard in this city? This
That's
is the
what I
hardest.
It's very hard in this city. When we're so small that we shouldn't be segregated. We should be really trying to blow the map off of Tampa, Sarasota, Orlando. It should be Lee County against people, not Lee County against Lee County.
Right.
Why I gotta sit here and be in competition with everybody here?
I think also not just intimidation, but also people are scared to come and
And show
like,
face.
not a show face. You know what? I'm gonna just be rough with it. It's more of a. I guess you don't want to be seen on social media having your hand out.
Pride.
Pride, your ego is in the way, and you knowing that one individual is just blowing people out of the water, and you're afraid to get a part of that because your pride. And then you get on like shows. I've seen little local shows and this and that and the third, and it be crystal clear that this person helped you out, and you will avoid saying anything about that person.
I don't understand that. I don't get that. because you got to give recognition when it's due.
Even if I hate your guts, I would still say
Thank
your
you.
goddamn name.
You know how-
Because you did help me.
Thank you. I say that all the time. No matter who, I've helped a lot of people come up. I do a lot of networking events. I do a lot of classes. I do it solely. And people ask me, Keisha, why are you doing that? Why are you losing money?
Right.
Why are you teaching other people what you've done? You've only been in this industry for so many amount of years. You got 10 more years to go.
Right.
But why not? Because I had Mac. I had Ivan, Chico Booms, that owns Black Sheep. I've had everybody, Carlos Dimas. I had a whole number of, and very strong men. Except my mom, she's the queen. She's taught me everything when it comes to business. But when it came to platform and everything, those are people that gave me that knowledge. And they were like, you know what, I can't do this forever. So let me teach the next person so the generation can keep going. Why not teach them the right way? So I chose at a young age to do the same to certain people. There's some people that take that hand out to hang themselves. They want everything. They want more than what you can give sometimes. So you cut them off, but you don't cut ties. I still give recognition when it's due. That person helped me with this. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today, or I wouldn't know this person.
Right.
But people are scared to feel less than somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, and it's ridiculous.
And you
We're
can do so
human.
much. The crazy part is you could do so much from behind. Like, that's the name of this game. Like, I'm getting ready to shout out. I'm gonna throw a shout out to myself. We're doing a movie this year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boom.
Boss moves.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done. But I'm going to run those casting calls. They're gonna use my platform to then act upon it.
Nice.
And then I'm like, they don't understand in this business, the person that is behind all of this shit is the one that's making all of the capital and all the other shit. You don't have to be up front. That's just eye candy. And then plus, 48 Laws of Power. If you
Love that book. Love it.
if the person that's up front, you want to have a king in front. So when the arrows come, you're not in the fucking way. The arrows coming to him, not you.
Exactly.
So, but in this business, we're all in a certain parameter of that arrow to come towards this building. This is like a king, or not a king, but a castle. And in this castle, we got a lot of entities. We got Ex3, we got Goat United, we got Mystic, we got a lot of entities in here. Like, we bring in your logo. We won't say, hey, come part of us, and then just cash your own shit to the side. We bring in your company because we want to show, hey, we're doing something over here, and these people are with us. It shows, like, it reminds me of going back. I don't want to ask your age, but
I'm only 27. I'm a baby.
okay, so
Take that.
well, you're my sister's age, so we still at least somewhat close to the generation. When we was younger, you knew whose house was popping because of the bikes that was in the front yard.
Yes, the cars, the music blasting.
This
Food.
is come on, this is free game.
Yes.
So if all, like, I do that here, I'll be coming by, like I'm going to Walmart or something, because that's the closest by the studio. I'll pass by, I'll be like, hey, let me slide by the studio, see if anybody. But if all the cars are parked, I'll be like, yeah, let me slide
Inside
in
it. Yeah, look busy. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go. People see that.
Yeah, because you're gonna meet some dope people. Most of the people be in the smoke room anyway.
I love that about him. When I walked in here, the first day I walked in here, I was like, what am I expecting? I came by myself, solo dolo, hit up Carmen, and I was like, yo, you sliding tonight? I've been seeing this. She's like, yeah, sliding. Nothing. Pone and all them were doing it.
Yeah.
Dope. Love them. And I walk in, and I'm amazed. I see the crowd, they singing. I think somebody was singing. Then they had the smoke room, and everybody's chilling the smoke. I'm like, smoke? And I can... Nah. So I walk in there, they close the shop, and I feel like I'm in man cave heaven. And everybody just like smoking, talking, the vibe's different. And it wasn't like regular talk, bullcrap talk. You hear people talking about goals of their music, what's going popping, what's this, follow me this. It was a lot of networking in one room. You don't see that that often. Then I walk out, boom, you got drinks, you got food. Then man offer me CBD popcorn. To my food is my life. Do you understand? When he offered me CBD popcorn, I was like, nah, it's a wrap, Carmen. I love it. I'm coming back. Every time I get a Monday that I can come, I slide. And I tell my mom, I'm networking, but I'm partying at the same time. She's like, Keisha, what are you doing? I see people breakdancing. Yeah, She's like, I thought you're networking. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just met this artist and he's dope. And she's this one, Ashley.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Curly hair.
Yeah.
I was like, you're mine. I'm a curly hair specialist. Me, you.
Boom.
Yeah, today. Like, follow me. Networking. But people don't understand you can network and have fun, but the vibes is freaking dope. Oh my God, and I love the fact that you can write all over the wall.
Yeah,
All over
yeah.
the wall.
That's the
And
crazy
that's
part.
free networking.
Yeah.
You put your business on there, your hashtag, your at, your YouTube, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then to top it off, like the walls are starting to talk now. It's like all these great artists came in here and performed here at
Exactly.
the Social Music House. Like I'm trying to get Lee to start doing it in here and start going crazy and putting it on the ceilings.
Yes,
like
you
really
should.
deck this thing out. Like New York this shit out.
I love it.
Mural this shit out
Love
of
it.
this.
That's how my salon is based. I have like all brick wall and open spacing, and you can see all the old artwork inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's just rustic. It's beautiful. I love the up north feel, and that's what gives this one. It's like more of a laid back. I don't know. It's different.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. It's different. It's just a good atmosphere to be around.
And the boss man said he wanted to get the outside painting, so we're trying to get somebody
What's
that's
up?
like
My mom has her own business.
boom.
Boom, got you in there. And she has a cleaning business. She does exterior, interior, all that good stuff, commercial buildings and all.
You see what I'm saying? So like
Network.
Yeah,
Make it work.
we're trying to figure all this shit out. Like it's like a dope place. It's a dope vibe. Like every time we're here, and then I'm just like, we have another, like, cause they all feel like I went over my friend's house and then just chilled.
Mm-hmm.
And the day be like, I'll get here like 8:11. It'd be 11 o'clock at night. I'm like,
Like, where did they go?
yo, what time is it? Oh shit, I gotta get home. Like, because that was just how he
feel
was
you.
like when you was
Yeah.
in school. Like, you gotta get
Yeah.
home. You gotta take care of responsibilities and shit. Like, wash
Not
the
like
dishes
this
and
is
shit.
Your
that place
getaway.
where we come. Where
Yeah. And like usually to get a good night like that, it has to be like every blue moon. Like you'll get with your friends, and then it's like everybody has to have the same energy to get that good mood. But if you get at least 3 to 4 people in here and they got a good mood, their energy just kicks on everybody
Yes.
else's energy.
And lights
I
everybody
heard-
else up.
Yeah.
I tell everybody about this spot. Everybody at my salon.
Yeah.
They're like, Keisha, where you always at? Where's all those CBD events and stuff? I'm like, girl, if I don't put you on now, I don't know what you gonna miss, but meet me here at this time, this night. And they come through and they're just shocked just as much. And it just takes that one person, that next person tells the next person. Word of mouth goes way farther. And people think social media is a good platform. Yeah, it is.
It is.
But what's old school? What they did when we didn't have social media 20 years ago. And they
Handshakes,
still
baby.
ate. Exactly. People have to learn
Handshakes.
how to talk again.
Yeah, once we get this place built up, we're gonna open up a second spot over in around FGCU area.
Oh, kill.
We're
That's
gonna
a
get
good
the
one.
location.
Yes, it's
Location.
everything.
Oh,
That's gonna be a good location for you to build.
the college kids.
That's what I'm about to say. The stories.
You bring this energy over.
It's a wrap. That's a good move. Definitely a good move.
We're on a whole new, like, it's a brand new wave. It's like where it's going is completely.
I feel like 2020 was like that. Like 2020 is the year to manifest, make stuff happen, make goals and kill them and make more goals on top of it. And it's just, I love it. I feel like everybody around me is just growing and their businesses are just off the water, their energy, they're driven.
For me,
this
it
year.
kicked on late 2018. Like, I started getting one connection here and then one connection there. And in 2019, I was going through the personal life.
Yeah.
But this still was just like still manifesting. We was in a storage unit. Nobody wanted to sit out. Nobody wanted to come to that damn thing. Like, it was hot. I had to have a little.
We got a little fan going on.
Yeah.
Like, make it work.
It was I had got a little air conditioner from Walmart, like $300. Just put it in the corner, and we tried to rock that bitch out. Boy, you still sweating, you was beating, but you still cool though. It was in
Make
between.
it work.
And we rocked out for we got that place I want to say April, May of 2019, and then we was in there for about a month. Moved into a bigger part of that unit. And then we was there for the rest of the remaining time until this guy called us.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, he saw what we was doing.
He was like, we got to grab it. Because he sees it, the potential that it has. And that's all you need is somebody to see that, see your vision and make it.
Yeah, when I forgot who what book it was, but shout out to Dealer for hitting me this book. But it was like he was talking about some investors just like to just spend their money on shit where they just like to see other people just like shine. They get a rise out of other people shining.
They're like, I did that. I helped them.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Well, not even like that, but they just like to see just like fun shit happening. And they will come. Like there's a few investors that's been investing in this place. They'll be mixing and mingling with us. You know, hey, yeah, then boom, boom, boom. Because they understand that like I'm not even that savvy on the internet, but I know the mechanical stuff to get to you.
Yeah.
Now, social media, that's where the kids kick in. I don't know too much. You know, I'm kind of mid-old, but still kind of young enough to feed off of what they're grabbing. So they fix up the social media, get all of that stuff done, and then I'm behind editing and doing all the others, because even though he's editing now, I got to post-edit later, you know, to get all the advertisements, shout out to everybody, whoever invested and stuff like that. I got to give my shout-outs. But doing it in that type of component, it allows all of us, so I don't have to focus on social media. I know I'm kind of dumbfounded on social media. That's what they're here for. I can't, I'm to an age where I can't just keep learning new shit. Like, we're getting older. Like, we always can learn more, but it's only stuff that we're interested in. Not really interested in social media. So might as well get somebody that can fulfill those shoes. You know, you doing hair, but you may put yourself in a position where, like most people, they don't even have to touch hair. They only do it for them clients. You got to be somebody to get to this person.
Yeah, but then you got the next person to the right who's like looking at it as an art too, you know?
Yeah.
Like instead of just looking
I
at it.
want to get to the
as,
point
like,
that I'm just doing hair because I love it again.
Right.
Where I'm like, you know what, I want her today because she has beautiful virgin hair and I can just do whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with paying a ticket, not making as much, but just enjoying my craft again.
Same.
Love that.
I went back to the same thing.
But I do learn. I'm not gonna lie. Social media was one thing that I knew I needed to learn in my business when I opened up my studio, and it was a big platform for me to grow in Fort Myers because I was known, but not really well known. I had a really bad past, and I had to do 180 degree before I lost everything. So when I came up, I wanted to be recreated. I didn't want people to see my mugshot. I was like, no, not today. I want you to see hair. So now when you look in 2020, type in Nakisha Camacho, you see hair, business, community, events.
But I still say step into everything, though.
But I do everything.
Just like, no, but I'm saying, but not like that. I mean, like, whatever. Your problems, your past, your problems, everything. Everything that you've done, whoever you are, step into it. Like,
Oh, definitely.
yeah,
You gotta
even
wear
if they
it.
don't want to, you don't want them to see that.
But you got to.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear from my mouth than somebody else's.
Boom.
So I
Boom.
speak on it at all times. I feel like it's something that needs to be said.
Yeah.
And then from there, I started growing. And you had to
Yeah.
go, social media was a big thing. I learned
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
I ain't had the money at the time to pay nobody to do it. I had nobody to pay to do a
Me either,
website.
yeah.
So I went on Vistaprint and learned myself, made my own websites. Both of my websites I've created. Took 2 or 3 days to do, but I
Yeah.
did it. But those are little things you had to, I guess, just add on to
Right.
with a business.
I
But
mean,
it's true.
yeah.
But you don't want to waste your time on it later on. If you can find somebody that really enjoys that, give it to them. That's an extra job you just gave somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Little money in their pocket. Boom.
Exactly. To create something.
To
they
do
like
something they already do normally.
every day.
Kids just be all up in here.
But you got
Just
little
making a
bit,
little check.
Just a little bit to get by. I just learned about LinkedIn, and I'm a business owner.
Oh, I know the gist,
The
and
minimal.
I know what you need to know to get to succeed through it. But to do like mass posting and be there all the time and all that other stuff, leave that to
It's
them.
a whole nother job.
Yeah, while they're doing that in the background, I'm actually fixing the actual work. So once this is done, I got to fix this up. I'm doing that. He's doing social media. So then when I come back, I just pick up wherever he just left off. We never leave. That's the point of that's the point of the thing. So now I'm just in this system. So my days are different than everybody else's days. So they'll do posting this day. I'll do this one because that's when my free day comes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the point of this business where we're coming with you content. Like we got the next, and then you trying to add something, we got the next 4 months booked up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to. fucking nonstop.
And already
So
working
every time
on
they
summer.
hear, that's all they hear in your chest.
When we
all
talking
day.
about putting a foot on your neck,
I'm telling you, all day.
that's a foot on your
Take
neck.
off. Take off season.
That's
I
the
can't wait.
only way you could put a foot on somebody else's neck with a team.
Yeah.
You can put your foot on your neck if you want to, but eventually you're gonna let off. You're gonna get sick. Something's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Your real life is gonna come and hit you at some point in time. But we don't know whether you're going off this earth, whether you just get a little sniffles, or maybe you got in car. Anything can happen.
You need to be able to trust somebody.
Exactly.
To fall back
So if
on.
I fall off, I got my intern, I got this person, I got that person to still keep my company going while I take that time off.
I just had to learn that.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was me to hire a receptionist?
And
Oh my
I know
God,
you
to
don't
run
want to
my
get let
stuff.
go.
No, I don't want to. No, I feel like, oh, she's not gonna make the appointment. Like, I'll just do it. Just give me, I'll do
Yeah,
it myself.
yeah.
And then it got to the point that my mom looked at me and she's like, Keisha, one day you have to just let go. It's like letting go from the mom with the titty. You gotta stop trying to feed it constantly and
I
move on
was
to the next thing.
running myself into the ground.
I ended up in a hospital like 3 times last year.
I passed
Stressed.
out.
Just like tired.
I passed out. I thought I could do everything, and I literally got out of my
was
car,
knocked out.
and I was off, and then I fucked my hand up because I fell this way.
Out of here. So now you handless.
No, I still got
I think a handless got one crippled finger, can't do nothing. How you turning those
no,
little
my
knobs?
hands are fine. It's fixed. It's fixed. But what I'm saying is, that was my wake up call. Before he called, that was my wake up call.
Yeah.
I was like, I passed out. Didn't know that I passed out. Like it was not even coherent. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I on the ground? I didn't see myself
That
fall.
was scared the
Nothing.
shit out of me.
I started picking up, and I said, if I keep working this fucking 9 to 5, I'm gonna run myself ragged because I'm trying to do this thing too, and then do the 9 to 5. I was like, I gotta get off with them because they'll have me up at 4, then have me going to bed at 12, and then going back over here, and then hey, I gotta be over here. You want to take these extra hours? Like I can't run like that. Who can?
I can't. I know that.
I can't.
I learned
I
that
did
this
it
summer.
for a long time. I'm always on the go. But after a while, it does feel good just to start really trusting people. You just got to. And that's the hard part. When you have a vision, it becomes your baby. Your business is your baby.
You put so much in it.
I put so much sweat, hard tears, my money I've saved. This is hard, like labor you put behind it. So to be able to trust somebody to deal with that, that's a lot. I've been a business owner for a full service salon for 2 years. Prior to that, my own studio. But my past employers have stole from me. People have given my shirt off my back. That's a lot to let them know your bank accounts. They're doing payroll. They're doing everything. They literally have your whole life right here. And it's hard to open up to people. When you find a team and you can trust that person and you don't have to worry about going back and double working their job, now that's a blessing. That's when you done came up. It's the little things in the business that you start appreciating.
When we first opened up in here, well, they've been open, but when we first got added to the team, like I hit ground, like I was reaching out, and then now people are just coming on their own because they're just having a good time at the other side of this building. Like it's just such good energy. It's just like, well, I mean, they seem to be winning. But I put my little couple of dollars. How much y'all need?
Yes.
What's going on? So, I love it. I'm loving that you want to be a part of this. Like this is fucking.
So dope.
No, you
I
dope.
love it.
You dope for looking. I look at dope people coming in and just looking at us stuff is dope because it's just like really and truly. I don't even see myself as a dope. I just do adult shit. I'm still a big ass fucking kid, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I
We all
love
are.
though, is your creative side, the way you talk, because you get excited like a child when you talk. I'm like that with hair. When I talk about hair, it's like my eyes light up and I'm like,
Yeah.
You can't shut me up.
Yeah.
You're the same way with this, and people, I feed off of that. Like you don't see that a lot of passion no more.
Nah.
And I think it's dope. You gotta, God, keep it. Keep it. It's hard to find that now with people with different industries. Same thing with him. When I met him, he was just like nonstop. You can see it in his eyes. He's telling me his story, and his eyes are just glistening. About to make me boo-boo cry over here. And I'm like,
know.
damn, I gotta be on this
We
camera.
all have like some terrible lives that we came
But
from.
it just shows that, bro. Like we really, like something like this can bring so many different people together.
Facts.
So many different people together, and I love it. I think it's awesome. Y'all gotta keep the same energy.
Keisha, go ahead and hit them with your social media. Make sure these people know how dope you
I
are.
am Shmoney Curl. Making shmoney all the time, and I'm a curly hair girl, so you know, check me out. It's SHHMONEY Curl. And it's hair by NakishaC.com to my website.
Boom.
Follow
Go
me.
look that girl up.
I'm
man.
dope.
And if you got curls, y'all better make
I'm a
it
curly
happen.
hair specialist. Camacho Curly Cuts. If you don't know, now you know. Hashtag it. You'll find me all everywhere.
Did you put your business out there? Your
My
your
hair
location?
artistry full service salon. We've been open for 2 years. I'm a full service salon for a reason. It's a one-stop shop. We have barbers, nail techs, braiding specialists, extensions, blonding, vivids, what you name, we do. We make people beautiful inside and out. You don't just become a client, you become family. We take care of y'all. Come through and you get $10 off when you say this. That you got it from here. Appreciate
Ooh,
y'all.
promo code EX3.
Yes.
Son.
You tell them it's because of EX3, you get $10 off. I got you.
I like that.
Love
Speaking of EX3, at EX3, y'all make sure y'all check that fucking shit out, man.
Follow them.
I'm finna get ready to take it over.
Yes.
I'm finna take it over. But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure my team is gonna take it over.
Hey,
Super
yeah,
dope.
yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Welcome into Florida Rico. Welcome into Florida Rico. Yeah, let me get you a real Florida Rican on the track, baby. Hey, welcome into Florida Rico. Let me tell you about my people. Real lit, got heat, bro. Bad bitties, but they don't speak though. Yeah, she look cute, but she a freak hoe. Yeah, you wanna hit, but you a goop though. Come and hang with the Latinos. Come and hang in Florida Rico.